Hey guys, what's up, and hey Barbies and Kens. Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, my name is Gab. Today for you guys, I'm going to be telling you a story time of what happened when I went Black Friday shopping. I guess you would say last year, but in 2022 with my best friend. I thought it was going to be a good day, but it ended up being really bad. If you guys like my story time videos of the stupid shit that happens in my life, please thumbs it up so I know, and comment down below if you've ever had somebody just come at you in public. Maybe not in the same aspect though. So me and my friend went shopping, and we met up with her and her family there. When I got to the place and I found her, we were just walking around together, taking pictures, doing TikToks. I'll insert some of them throughout the video. But we were just having like a really good time, and I was really excited. I found a couple things I wanted to buy, but halfway through when we were walking around the store, this woman just kind of looks at me up and down with my cane, and she proceeds to just start saying to me like, "Wow, you don't really need that, do you?" And I'm like, yes, I do need that. It's my mobile aid. And she just kept shaking her head being like, "You don't really need that." And I'm just like, yeah, I actually do. It's my cane so I can stand. I have an illness. And she just kept belittling me in front of people, to the point where she starts walking the other direction, and my friend yells to her, "It looks like you don't need your husband." And I was like, oh god, we need to get out of here. It's gonna be bad. Normally when people say stuff like that to me in public, it's really uncomfortable, and I don't know how to handle myself because there's other people looking. Just makes me feel a little uncomfy and like taken back, obviously. So I think once I realized what had just happened is when I went to the bathroom, and I just kind of had to like cry it out, and I decided I wanted to report it and pay for the items I had found. So when I went to the front to pay for the items, the cashier was telling us we needed to get to the back of the line. Granted, when we turned around, there was no line. There was no people standing there. She just, I don't know, like, it was an older woman. She kind of just wanted us to get out of the line and go to the back and then walk through, but there was nobody there. So my friend was like, "Hey, she has a cane. We've been kind of through a lot today. We just want to pay for these items and go." I didn't say anything. She kind of just looked at me and was like, "Yeah, no." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I don't want to buy these items then, but I'd like to report kind of some sort of like, I don't even know the word I said, like abuse that I had in the store, or you know, what had happened to me." And the lady looked at me up and down, and she shook her head and laughed. And that's when I was really pissed. And I was like, great. I said, "I'm just gonna go then." I was like, "I'll just go talk to somebody else about this. Bye." Threw my shit down, went outside. I had to like talk to a vendor, and they were able to like contact a manager that was supposed to contact me, and they never did. I ended up calling the store, and nothing came out of the situation. They said they'd look at cameras, and they said that employee came to them at the end of their shift and said what had happened. And I said, "Yeah, they told you what would happen because I said I was going to go to somebody else to report it." It's just like her covering her ass because she knew what she did was wrong. And I just hate the narrative that's like, because I look fine doesn't mean I'm fine. You know, like, I do my hair, I do my makeup, I look this way. And for someone to pick and choose the look of disability is totally like uncalled for and gross. And that's kind of just how this woman made me feel in that moment. The store ended up doing nothing for us. They took a statement from me, they took a statement from my best friend, and nothing came out of it. I'm sure the lady who belittled me a second time, you know, the other woman who was just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna let you put a report in," still has her job, I'm sure. And to the woman who decided to just outright say shit to me about my cane while I was shopping, thank you. That's why disabled people don't go out, and there's a stigma around things because of people like you. So I'm basically just like over it. It's whatever, you know, I waited to tell the story, but that's that. So annoying. I'm gonna include the TikTok I made that same day about it after the fact at the end of this video so you could see it. But I hope to have some more videos coming soon for you guys. If there's anything you want to see, please comment it down below in my comments box. And I have new vlogs as well over on Gabby Vlogs. It's my second vlog channel, and that's all in the description box if you click on that down below. Links for everything. I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. So I just had a lovely experience at Country Junction. I was shopping with my friend and just looking around. I obviously had my cane because I'm disabled and I need it. It's cold out today and my muscles are fucked. So I'm walking around. Halfway through, I was like, yep, I need my cane, because I usually keep it on my arm until I can feel my muscles tweaking, and I use it. If I don't need it, it stays on my arm. So I'm using it. We're looking around at stuff, having a good time. And this lady comes out of nowhere and basically tells me that I don't need my cane. Why do I have a cane? And then kind of like laughs at me and starts walking away with her husband. And I was like, ha 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 ha, that's like so funny, bitch. Which it's not funny. It's fucking rude to ask anyone who's disabled why they have a mobile aid, a walker, a wheelchair. Like, that's just, I don't understand. And also, it's none of your fucking business. So then I proceeded to go to the bathroom, cry. Then we went to get in line, me and my friend, and we didn't know there was like people behind us, but the people were not in line. They were standing in the line. I'm not sitting, obviously, standing, shopping, looking at stuff on the wall, correct?
Waiting. No one is in line. It was like...
And then we asked if I could just pay for the 2 things I had in my hand, and the lady says no. And then my friend was like, well, she's disabled.
There's no one in line. The line's right here. They're obviously still shopping.
And you're making her do more walking. And I said to her, I also like needed to report that one of the people in the store, the customers, went after me. And she laughed and shook her head. And I put my signs down and said, I'm not going to buy these. And we walked out and left. Why is it to have an invisible illness or a disability and be young? Like, why is it a certain look? Do I have to go out with no makeup and just look like a fucking bum and look ragged and so dead? Because I have those days. I feel like shit today, but I went ahead and put makeup on and got my ass out of bed and went and did something. Like, I don't understand why people are dictating people who already have a terrible life. No offense. Like, I love my life, but there are parts that are terrible because I'm disabled and I have something wrong with me that I cannot control, and I can't just poof and get rid of it. Like, I can't control how my body reacts to temperatures and to day-to-day atmosphere. So if that makes, and I've said this a million times, I've lost people out of my life, like, because of the fact that they just are rude and they don't like to be around someone who's disabled. It makes them uncomfortable. So people like to project and say shit to me. Being disabled, it's not a look. It's not, it's just, it's me. It's a thing. And whether I look like this or a different way, you should be respecting me in all aspects of that, whether you know me in real life or you do not. So if you see someone with a disability, please don't go up and say shit to them, because it is so fucking rude.